I know I'm a gringo and it's going to annoy you that I have comments on this, but I just want to say something about the Venezuelan situation. My wife is Venezuelan and her whole family obviously is Venezuelan, and they are all in favor of what is happening. And I'll tell you why. Basically because, first of all, Maduro is a dictator who was not wanted, who stole an election, who faked that the election ever mattered, who has killed his own people, who does run drugs, who does basically have a mafia that literally checks people's personal phones, who literally controls all of the media, who has bankrupted the entire country, caused many, many people to starve, has put thousands of people, of his own people, in prison because he disagrees with them politically, has stopped any rivals from standing up, who made his only rival, Maria Corina, the one who won the Nobel Peace Prize, made it illegal for her to run, so then she had to have another guy run in her stead so that people could then vote for him in place of her, and he still won by 85% against Maduro. Maduro is also inept in the same way that you laugh at Trump because Trump is ignorant and says stupid things, and whether or not you like his policies, I'm not trying to talk about Trump right now, I'm trying to say, even if you like his policies, you know he says stupid things all the time and just kind of speaks whatever comes to his mind. Maduro does the same thing, but he's also an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't even know how Spanish works. If you know Spanish, I know Spanish fluently, he says things that are so incoherent and dumb that it's hard to even laugh at him because it's so painful to watch. So not only is he an inept, bad leader who has destroyed the country financially, politically, militarily, in every single way, he is also not wanted by his people and knowingly has forced the leadership of his regime to continue. And he's killed his own people. He's a murderer. He's a liar. He's a drug lord. And by the way, if you say the United States should not have taken him because he was the president of another country and we shouldn't be going in there internationally, well, guess what? He wasn't the president. Maria Corina should have been the president, actually the vice president, and what's the guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name who ran in her place, but the older gentleman who ran in her place, he should have been president. Maria Corina should have been vice president. That's what should have happened, all right? So what you're really dealing with is an international crime lord who was taken by the United States. Now, if you think international law should actually matter whatsoever, then I don't have a problem with the United States going in and taking an international crime lord and having him pay for what he's done while liberating an entire country. Now, I agree, the follow through and what they're going to do afterwards and how that might cause a power vacuum, all of these are very real concerns. I'm also concerned with the fact that Trump might try to use this to gain more power and run for a third term or whatever. I have all of those same concerns. If you hate Trump, that's fine. I don't like the guy either. But what I can tell you is this: if you think blindly that just because Trump did it, just because Trump used his power, that this was an evil thing, most likely you're ignorant. Almost every single liberal person, they're mostly liberals, that I've seen go against this do not know what they're talking about. They don't know about the political situation. They misuse the laws that they think they understand.